Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to do a video on, let me just fix this. I'm trying to make it so you don't have to see all this extra crap in the baby's room, but whatever. So I'm trying to make a video today on the postpartum and breastfeeding supplies that I wanted to recommend to people. There's some things that I feel like might be like I can't think of the word, like a no-brainer. That's what I'm trying to think of, a no-brainer. But then there's other things that I'm like, okay, people might not know about this, so I really should tell them. First I need to get a drink because I just had an interview. That's why I have makeup on and I am so thirsty. So the first thing is this new Ma guide for postpartum, and I bought this because it had like almost like a nice, it had a peri bottle, kind of like the Frida bottle, but this also came with like some other stuff. I'm trying to think of what it came with. I think it was just like, oh, it came with, so I bought it, it came with underwear that didn't fit me, and it came with the peri bottle, and then also like a water bottle that I used for like 2 weeks and then it broke. But I really like this kit because it's got like all the questions that you don't want to maybe ask someone and things that you might not know. So it talks about swelling, bleeding, how much postpartum bleeding is normal, how little is normal. It talks about hemorrhoids. Nice, lovely, right? And cracked nipples. It talks about sweating. Oh my god, the night sweats for me with Xavier were so bad. Perineum pain. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I feel like I've never actually said that word out loud. But you know, the booty hole and vajayjay spot in between there. The baby blues / depression. Constipation, headache, incontinence, and if you have a vaginal birth, it talks about tears or episiotomies. So within each page about each topic, it has why, how long, odds that it will affect me, what can I do, and how your kit will help. So that's really nice. And then there's also dehydration, which, you know, I feel like I was so thirsty after I had both my kids. So I had the Numa water bottle. I got the panties, which actually might be fitting me now. I don't know. And then the peri bottle, which the peri bottle is really nice. I don't know if that was clear, but it looks like that, and it squeezes even upside down. I feel like, I don't know if all of them do that. I don't know. I didn't really use one for Xavier. And then I got this nice little bin. I should have gotten that headband too. Anyway, so I just think it's a really nice kit, a really nice thing to tell you like what's normal, what's not normal. And then there's also like having a C-section, which I feel like nobody talks about, and I'm going to probably do a video about what's it like to have a C-section, what's it like to have a planned C-section, the differences between having your first C-section and your second one, and what goes on during a C-section. So let's get into this kit. I don't actually have a kit set up right now because I haven't needed this, but as I said in other videos, I had like mastitis both times with both my kids when my milk came in. So that was like something that was really stressful, really painful. So this time I was like, I am not messing around. I'm not getting this, 9 times before my baby's 3 months old or whatever happened with Xavier. So I went online and I got the Frida kit. And like, you have to forgive me, I'm not wearing my glasses because of the glare. And I don't actually have the kit all out in front of me, but I have the box. So it comes with 2 masks for hydration, 2 masks for lactation, and these are like sheet masks. So I have like the one here. This is to help with lactation, and I don't need that. So I might be selling this at JBF. And then it comes with a little massager. It's like a little vibrator. But this thing is really nice because it's USB charged and it has heat and a bunch of different settings. So like the heat really helps to break up the clogs in your breast. And then it has like this nice little holder. I don't know where the heck the charger is, but whatever. I don't need it right now. So then they have these really cool instant heat warmer breast warmers. They're here. Maybe I can post like a picture of them. They're downstairs. I didn't feel like getting them. But that kit was literally like a godsend, and I think it was like $50. But it was totally worth it. Everything helped. Another thing, I think it's called Happy Ducks. It's a like a mix-in. It's like a dropper that you mix into your water, and it helps to break up the clogs in your milk. Another thing that I used, especially with Xavier, I used it for months, is the vitamin sunflower lecithin. I don't know how to pronounce it. Honestly, I can't pronounce it, but it's a vitamin. This thing is really cool. It's like a nice little roller, and it's like soft, but it has like little dimples. So when you have a clog in your boob, you can take it and rub hard with it where the lump is so that you can get the lump out. Is this the charger? This might actually be the charger for that. I don't know. Then I have my little breastfeeding, pumping caddy packet thing. I don't know why. I have headphones in here. Don't know why those are in there. Oh, glasses cleaners. I could use those. I brought this to the hospital. Little deodorant. So I feel like you always sweat when you're nursing. Not necessarily like while you're nursing, but like in general. So these are nipple shields. I have only one right here, but you put it over your nip, and then like if your boobs are cracked like mine were, literally right across the nipple, my nipples are cracked. That's sorry why I was in so much pain with Amaya. But honestly, like, she wouldn't drink through those, so it was just, I put it there so that my nipples weren't touching the bras. Another thing are these Lansinoh 3-in-1 Breastfeeding therapy packs, and like I just took this one out of the freezer so it's nice and cold, but you can also heat them up, and I definitely use these when I'm engorged or if I have a lump. I gotta find the other one now. I think it's actually up here. So those are really helpful. I always keep chapstick with me when I'm nursing or if I have to pump. So this is kind of like a combination of like stuff that I use for engorgement and then stuff that I use for pumping. Definitely highly recommend this Medela, the Medela Quick Clean Pump and Breast Sanitizer Spray. It gets the milk residue off the products, so like if you have to pump at work, you can just spray it. I also use the wipes. And if you go on Amazon, you can get, I think it's like, I don't know, a lot. I want to say like 200 for like $10 or $20 or something. And then I also highly recommend the Earth Angel Mother Baby, whatever they're called now. I think it's just Earth Angel. The nipple balm, I think it's called nipple butter actually. And also I highly recommend their C-section balm. I still have it in my medicine cabinet in my bathroom. I put it on scars. Like I had to get not B12 shots. I had to get anti-clotting shots when I was in the hospital with COVID, and they left like really nasty like gnarly looking scars or bruises, I mean, on my stomach. So I put that on it to help like help to get the scarring to go away. I mean, I still have a spot from the IV at the hospital, and it's the end of the month. Another thing I like this one too is it's called Nipple Crack. And like I honestly don't even use these things anymore, like, but you can see like I used a lot of it. I think Xavier also put his dirty little fingers in there. So those are some things that I really liked. If you are a traveling mom that has to pump at work, do yourself a favor and get this pump. This is the old version, but it's the Bella Baby wireless pump. And it charges on like a USB. I can't tell you how happy I was that my sister-in-law gave this to me. She actually gave me her other pump too, which was the smart Lansinoh smart pump or something, but that one like had too many pieces. I couldn't be bothered with it. It's a closed system, so you don't have to worry about the milk getting in there. I think it's pretty user-friendly. I really like it, and it was really helpful. I used it when we went to Ocean City, Maryland, when I was away from my daughter for, what was it, a week? I was away from her for like a week, so I had to pump. And I also bought my Motif, whatever the heck it is, my other pump, but that one's not necessarily my favorite. Like it's good, but I don't think it's as good as the Spectra, but I didn't want to bring the Spectra because it's just so big and bulky. I used the Spectra 2 with my son, and I used this. I believe this is the cord. You can plug it in the car, but you have to get an adapter cord. So I used that. I like honestly hate pumping, and I'm so thankful that I don't have to pump that much with this baby, because it was something I hated to do when I was pregnant with it, or when I was postpartum with Xavier. But here's actually the product for the pump, for the charger. I got this off of Amazon, and I can like post the links below. I don't know, some of the things like this pump is not gonna be the same one. It's a newer one. I think that it looks a little bit different. But I highly recommend this Bella Baby pump, especially if you have more than one kid, because like I can't tell you how helpful it was to be able to just put a bra on and pump, and like shove the little pump right in between my boobs. Like it honestly was like a miracle, and I wish I had that with Xavier. I was so dumb the first time around. I like didn't even have a pumping bra until I was, I don't know, 2 or 3 months postpartum, and then I got one, and I'm like, oh my god, why was I doing one side? Like I was like holding the pump. So silly. But yeah, those are my little things that I got. And actually, let me see. Yeah. Okay, so here's the little box that you get from the new Ma. And I actually still have the container for the Perry bottle. And then the wipes, you can also get wipes that are individually packaged. That was something that I would use a lot when I worked. And it's also nice, like if you have to pump, like if you're at the hospital, like when my husband brought me stuff for me to pump, at the hospital, I use them. These are the Frida, they're like the heat warming activators. Oh, shit, my husband's calling. I'm back, sorry. So these are the little heating pad things, and they're really cool because this somehow like becomes a little activator, and then it makes the water like gel stuff inside here. Like it honestly seems like it's just water. It like activates it. So I'm gonna do one. You can see it's already starting to get, so it gets hot and then it like gets hard. And then this one, let me do this one so you can see a little better. And honestly, these things were lifesavers for me when I had mastitis with Xavier. And they're really nice because they stay warm for quite some time. You can see like this one's getting filled up. I don't know if it's like baking soda inside and it's activated. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of like what it reminds me of is like baking soda and vinegar. I'm not gonna cut it open though to figure it out. But see, so now it's all done. Kind of looks like a fetus. And they're nice and warm, so they are really helpful when your boobs are really painful and when your milk comes in. And then you can like deactivate the hardness, the solid state, by boiling it, I think for like 5 minutes or something. It tells you in the directions, so you can see like here's the difference. And like I'm putting my hands on them, they're pretty hot. So anyway, there's some other things actually too that I wanted to put in this video. This is the stuff, the sunflower, however you say it, the vitamins that I took. And with Xavier, I think I took 3 a day, and the actual directions only say to take 2 a day. So I don't really know if that's necessary. Here's the Happy Ducks dietary supplement, and you just put a couple of these drops in your drink, and it's supposed to help you out with getting a clog out. This I got before we went on vacation just to make sure I was able to pump enough milk, even though like honestly I really don't need anything. But this brand Legendary Milk is actually really cool. I have a bunch of these and I probably don't need them or probably won't use them, but their website's pretty cool too. There's no fillers, anything in here that's gonna like mess up your milk supply. Anyway, well, hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. See you next time. Bye.